We knew him as McSteamy, the confident, charming Dr. Mark Sloan who walked the halls of Seattle Grace and defined an era of television. We saw him later as the powerful, complex Cal Jacobs in Euphoria. But while the world saw a Hollywood icon, Eric Dane was fighting a battle no one could have prepared for. On February 19, 2026, the world stood still as news broke that Eric Dane had passed away at the age of 53 from complications of ALS. But he didn't leave quietly. In his final months, Eric was working on a secret project, a message in a bottle for the two people who mattered most, his daughters, Billy and Georgia. Today we're looking at the incredible story of his final memoir, My Book of Days, and the 4 life-altering lessons he left behind for all of us. In April 2025, Eric shocked fans by announcing he had been diagnosed with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. It's a ruthless condition that attacks the body's motor neurons, eventually taking away the ability to walk, talk, and breathe. For a man who made his living through physical presence and a resonant voice, the diagnosis was devastating. But Eric's reaction wasn't to hide. He famously said, "I wake up every morning and I'm immediately reminded that this is real, this illness, this challenge, and that's exactly why I'm writing this book." He wrote My Book of Days, a memoir in moments right up until the very end, partnered with Maria Shriver's The Open Field imprint. He knew his time was short, shorter than anyone imagined, and he was determined to leave his daughters a map of who their father truly was. The book isn't just about illness, it's about a man who lived 15 lives. Eric was incredibly candid about his struggles with addiction and his journey to sobriety, proving that even the most perfect people on screen carry heavy burdens. He reflects on the Grey's Anatomy days, but the heart of the memoir is his family. He speaks of his ex-wife Rebecca Gayheart as the greatest love of his life, showing a level of maturity and grace in their co-parenting that moved readers to tears. But the most emotional segments are the letters to his daughters. He describes them as water babies and reminisces about 4-hour beach days in Hawaii and Mexico, days he called heaven on earth. Before he passed, Eric recorded a final interview for Netflix's famous last words, mirroring the themes of his memoir. He left us and his girls with 4 rules to live by. Live in the present. Eric admitted he spent years wallowing in worry, shame, and doubt, replaying old mistakes. ALS forced him to stop. His advice: stop wandering mentally. Live right now. Fall in love with something, not just a person but a passion. Find the thing that makes you want to get up in the morning. Choose your friends wisely. He credits his friends for literally saving him during his darkest hours. Give yourself to them, he urged. The best of them will give back to you with no judgment. Fight with dignity. Perhaps the most powerful line in the book is, "This disease is slowly taking my body, but it will never take my spirit." He told his daughters to hold their heads high and never give up, no matter how insurmountable the odds. Eric Dane's story isn't a tragedy, it's a masterclass in how to die with your heart wide open. He used his final breaths to advocate for ALS research and to ensure his daughters knew they were his everything. When My Book of Days hits shelves this November, it won't just be a celebrity memoir. It will be a testament to a father's love, a story written in the stars, left behind for 2 girls to read whenever they miss his voice. Eric, you told us you were like a cat on life number 15. Thank you for sharing that final life with us. Eric Dane's bravery has sparked a new wave of ALS awareness. If his story moved you, please consider sharing this video to keep his legacy alive. How will you remember McSteamy? Let us know your favorite Eric Dane moment in the comments below. And don't forget to hit subscribe for more stories of courage. Until next time, live in the present.